Yeah, the girls had to work really, really hard. Obviously, we were down on us interchanges just in terms of the bodies that came off injured. So we obviously had an injured Caitlin Beavers that meant she couldn't return. Same with Beth McMillan and Caitlin Casey came off at half time as well. So the girls had to work really hard for each other, and they had to keep turning up and work right to the end for the win. Barrow never stopped turning up and coming away. They were really tough in areas of the game. Probably a little bit disappointed with some of the individual errors that we made and the lack of ball that we had in that second half, but we had some targets for us as a team defensively, and I think the girls bought into them well. So overall, pleasing. It's always a tough away day coming to Barrow, so good to get the win, and I think the girls can be really proud of some of the performance.
Those injuries you mentioned there, how are the girls doing? Any update on that?
Not too much update at the minute. Caitlin Casey's was a head knock, so hers will be just a case of HIA and sort of seeing what the protocol requires over the next couple of days, couple of weeks. Beth McMillan's gone for an X-ray, I think. Hers is her ankle, so hopefully nothing too serious, but a little bit tender around that. And Caitlin Beavers is definitely one that we'll have to see what comes of it during the week, but I think hers is a knock on her knee.
How much do you think that impacted you? You only had one sub in the second half, but you were able to bring on those young girls again and give them plenty of minutes. Do you think it had an impact in that second period?
I think probably the impact in the second half was more around us and the sort of how we maintain possession or lack of at times. But like I say, it meant that the girls had to really group together and defend the line, defend coming out of yardage. And like you say, we had some young girls playing big minutes. Ruby Bruce playing, I think, about 55 minutes at hooker, which stepping up from the 19s is a big step up. The physicality, the intensity of the game, and she did really well. It's going to be a great learning curve for us, and it's good to give them opportunities. We had some other girls coming off the bench in Grace Short as well. So the girls had to work really hard, and I think that as a group, they showed that they're happy to work hard with each other and for each other today, which was nice to see.
I just spoke to Amy there. She had a great game. She's at every chat you've got. Are you pleased with how she's working with the people you're putting on that field?
Yeah, I'm really pleased with the opportunities that Amy's taking in terms of a core skill, but I think the most pleasing thing is their attitude to work hard for the for the team, particularly in attack. We're coming out of our end and she's the first one to put her hand up and take them tough carries. She doesn't take a backward step, she carries hard, she tries to get us a quick play of the ball and get us on the front foot. So it's not just in terms of her quality in good ball and on the edge, finding that catch and pass and taking on people in front of her, but also that willingness to work hard and get us out of our end with her work ethic and work rate, and I think that it definitely lifts the girls as well.
Finally, let's talk about Barrow. It's our first time here. Credit to them, you've spoken about how tough they've made it, but they've been a good addition, haven't they? They've come on a lot even since we played them a few weeks ago.
Yeah, they've come on a lot, and I think maybe a few weeks ago, I think speaking to Amanda, it sounded like they had a few knocks, and I think that you're always going to get a different team when you play in Barrow, because it is depending on the kick-off time, it's nearly start. Our girls have been at Kirkstall this morning ready to leave at around 6:30, so it's a very different sort of prep for the game, but it's a good experience for the girls. I think you've got to respect that we do it once a season. They do it a handful of times, travelling all over Yorkshire and Lancashire to go and play their games. So yeah, full credit to them and respect to them for what they do week in, week out.